Raise your hand if you hear me. Put your hand up if you hear me. Raise your hand if you hear me. Or the peace sign, brother. All right. All righty. Everybody grab your seats and get settled in. Okay. All right. I think this is the loudest I've heard this room. It's the hottest room. Woo!
All right. Everybody enjoying themselves for the night? Yeah. There we go. You guys will enjoy the second half of the evening or of the night. Thank you guys for coming out again. The way we run Ideal workshops is we love to bring in education for the first hour, whether it's myself speaking, Blaine speaking, or we have some phenomenal guest speakers come in, like we did tonight. What we're going to do is we're going to open up. I'm going to pass this mic around. Blake and I will pass our mic around. Wherever you're at, feel free to stay there. I'm going to have you guys stay in your seat for tonight's purpose because there is a lot of us. And I'm going to open it up to 20 people for an introduction. Now, you got 60 seconds, get straight to the point. We don't want to hear your life story. I want to know your name, where are you from, what do you do, and think about this last part for a second. What is your big ask? Every single person in this room has an ask. Where is it that you're struggling in your business right now or in your personal life right now? And if someone waved a magic wand and it could be fixed immediately right now, that's your big ask. So don't waste it by saying, just introduce me to more people, because that's a terrible ask. All right, so 20 people, raise your hand. We're going to pass it around. 60 seconds. Name, where are you from, what do you do, and what is your big ask? All right, let's go ahead.
Let's go first. Boom. Can you facilitate the back, Jason?
I was also the voice of Scooter Computer in 1983 on Schoolhouse Rock. So I introduced programming to computers, so the notifications on your phone are my fault. I'm looking to meet people that own local brick and mortar businesses here in Arizona. I just moved here 4 years ago. I don't know you guys very well, and I want to blow it up and make that business #1 in the state. Thank you.
What? Right behind you.
If you want, you could just turn around since everybody's right there.
Just face the
Hi guys, my name is Hannah, and I am a health and wellness coach. I work a lot with nonprofits in the health and recovery space. We take programming into treatment centers. My goals for the second, third, and fourth quarter of 2024 are to transition the in-person coaching format into more of a digital offering and format that I can sell online infinite amount of time and be able to reach the world rather than just the local room I'm in. My big ask is probably to speak with you, sir. I'm looking for somebody who can help me strategize and execute on video marketing and putting content together in containers and packaging. So thank you very much. If you guys want to learn more about me, you can find me on growingyounger on Instagram, grow.me.younger, and Tina Hontas. I also sing and play music. Talk about that later. Feel free to grab a flyer.
Thank you.
What's good, y'all? My name is Will Preble. I'm from Minneapolis, moved down to Arizona a few months ago. I run a growth and innovation studio called Ascendance. We leverage AI strategy and development to help brands and leaders unlock their potential. So we want to help you grow exponentially with AI and position yourselves for the next few years of what's coming. My big ask would be just any business owner or leader in a business who's looking for a strategic technology partner who wants to build any kind of application, or is just looking to learn how AI can help you grow and scale. That would be amazing. Thank you.
Hey guys, my name's Ivan. I'm a also a realtor, so it's been amazing here this year. I decided to open my company after being with the partner for a year, so I'm excited about that. And now I have a team of about 13 guys that I'm trying to show them the ropes from the beginning. So anybody that's trying to just get in the world of real estate, my biggest asset is probably much of that. Anything that especially I keep hearing a lot of marketing situations here that I can definitely use. So definitely I'm gonna network with some of you guys that I spoke about. So thank you guys.
What's going on, everybody? My name is Ian Simon. I'm a former professional athlete turned holistic wellness and fitness coach. As of right now, I'm just happy to be here, interacting with all you guys and all you professionals here, beautiful souls. My big ask, I actually do a breathwork practice called Breathwork with Peace, where we essentially just go outside and play EDM, trap music, sound healing, and I would invite all of you to come to my event. It's 8:30 Saturday morning at the Scottsdale Civic Center. So if you're someone who's stressed out, want to reclaim their body, mind, and soul, and just be around a group of people who just want to have a good time, I invite you all to come, completely free. We're all entrepreneurs. I know we got, a lot of things we got to take care of. We, stressed out sometimes, but let's all do this together. Let's all be leaders, and let's all grow. Thank you.
I am born and raised here in Buckhead, Arizona. So what I do is I'm a foreclosure specialist. So my big ask is if you or anyone you know is going through foreclosure on their home ownership, and if they're in the process of losing their house, please reach out to me because I will buy your home. And we also cover moving fees, so move out fees, and we also take over. So that's my big ask. Thank you. Nice to meet you guys. Next week I open my company for a website and mobile app development company. So my big ask is if you feel like you would like to connect or you want to expand your network and meet some great people, that's what I'm doing right now is expanding my network. So please come out, say hi, and let's get introduced.
Hello everybody, my name is Daniel Knight and I am the Chief Executive Unicorn of Unicorn Universe, and we help business owners make connections to achieve their dreams. And my big ask is if anybody wants to take their networking virtually, we have a connection event every Friday that is 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. And we want unicorns. Those are unique, different people that think out of the box and they're special. So if that sounds like you, come find me and we'll get you registered for the next event.
Great event. What's up, everyone? My name is Jesse Simpson. I'm a former U.S. Marine firefighter turned entrepreneur. My mission is to create a lasting legacy for my family and my company, Abundance Growth. What we do specifically is help people that have a vision bring it into being by solving the traditional challenges with funding. What that looks like is accessing large amounts, so think $50,000 to $200,000 or more in 0% business credit. So you can start or scale your business, make an impact on the world without having to risk your own assets or personal savings. My big ask is I'm looking to connect with other entrepreneurs, business owners that work with businesses and develop strategic partnerships. I believe that with my company, I want everyone to come within the circle of influence of Abundance Moves to grow in abundance. And I think there's a way we can make that happen.
My name is Alex Ricky. I'm the guy who asked the question about the payment thing, but I am a franchise rep by career. I have a sports nutrition brand, 2 websites attached to it, and also have another endeavor which I'm working on in the advice world for another business. My biggest ask of all of you, if you know anyone or a group that buys and sells businesses, I would be interested in speaking. My brand is currently up for sale, so going in a different direction. So if you guys have anything, networking that buy businesses and brands, let me know.
So my name is Manuel Moses. I'm also known as the Mushroom Queen. I invented a new string mushroom that I call the Tesla Shroom. And we're about to launch a new product called the Cosmic Bomb. And we work with strands of medicinal mushrooms and also golden mushrooms. So we are just launching this new product. So if any of you are interested in healing your mind, body, and soul with the power of mushrooms, connect with us and try our new cosmic quantum mushrooms.
My name is Anna Rupian. I'm originally from Portugal, now living here for 20 years. I'm a podcast host. My podcast is the Mindset Zone. I'm in the top 1% of all podcasts globally. I'm also a speaker, and my passion is to help people amplify their impact by preventing the burnout. And I ask, because what I'm speaking at the moment is how as human beings we can navigate the AI disruption with all the opportunities and challenges, and I'm looking for stages locally to speak about it.
My name is Dylan Borton, and I'm a local business owner and a sales organization. So packaging, my goal is to do it the right way, give sales reps a good place to feel meaningful and building a team. And so my big ask is if you're good at something and you want to be a part of a good team, then let me know, and then also be looking for investors.
My name is Mariana Wright. I am born and raised here. I'm a medical benefits and eligibility specialist for access, and my goal is actually to be the most impactful advocate for autism and also the coach for hearing autism individual repetition. And my task is I'm starting to build my real estate portfolio to fund my lifestyle and my business with autism. So I can help with that. Really appreciate it.
Hello everybody, my name is Alex, this is Valentino, and we're your tour guides, right? So, if you know anybody who is in the car business and is currently struggling, just starting in the car business, or is interested in getting in the car business with over 18 years of experience, we can definitely help them with systems and processes that are proven to work, so they can have a successful career, right? And so my ask is, if you know anybody, send them our way.
Hi, my name is Lily Meester. I'm a soon-to-be naturopathic doctor, and I do mindset and relationship coaching. I help people go from anxious to confident by healing past trauma, overcoming limiting beliefs, and releasing suppressed emotions. And I do this by taking a holistic root cause approach using individualized counseling techniques, mind-body medicine, and homeopathy. So I do this by helping you work through both the conscious, the subconscious, and the body so that you can reclaim your authentic confidence.
Hi, my name is Mia Romaine. This is my business partner, Jordan Tim, and we are both in real estate, realtors, and directing a house. But what we're here for is we're midterm rental property managers. We just started our business, and the Secret Knock event just last month actually supported and skyrocketed all of our motivation for this. So I'm really excited to be here. But what we're looking for is we're creating a new space in rentals and management, and we're looking for investors who are interested in converting long-term rentals or short-term rentals and building that portfolio, as well as if you know anybody who's looking to for a temporary place to stay. We're bridging a gap in some of the affordable housing market as well. So it's a lot of different opportunities, and if you have any questions, we're happy to answer them.
I grew up in Kansas, very rural west. My name's Brad
being in the automotive industry, I really worked my tail off, and at some point I took a leap of faith and walked away from my career, and that's why I'm here. I've been self-employed now for a few years, and I'm following what's in my heart and my dreams.
Awesome.
Starting a business. And the funny thing is, I found I had this innate ability to come up with business ideas and a lot of creative solutions for problems. Literally every day I'm writing them down in journals. I create a website where I'm creating graphic design. Anything I can do as a release valve, release some of my creative ideas. I've been pursuing. But right now I'm trying to not follow the shiny penny syndrome and build a mobile app for the automotive industry. And it's pretty big, it's pretty massive, and I'm kind of riding the coattails of Michael and Blake for helping me get off the ground. But what I really need, my big ask right now, is a partner. I need somebody who can help me and partner with me and basically keep me out of trouble.
Go ahead. Right. Oh,
Don Marie.
after John.
Hello, my name is Dawn Marie. I have an organization called Help Homeless Engagement and Living Partnership, and we service and help children and families that experience homelessness out in our community. The generational problem is growing, and we are here to stop that. We've been doing it for 13 years, and now we've hit an educational precinct. This is big. This is life skills. These are things that we need for these kids and for the adults, the parents. So my ask is, if you are somebody that is that person that wants to be a part of this, come talk to me.
Real quick on that, we just held our first event with Don Marie.
Hey,
Was that
let's go.
a week or 2 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago. All I gotta say is what she's done in 13 years, what we got to witness in just one event within 8 hours is amazing and phenomenal. And not only that, her team and everybody to have. And her next one, please let people know and everything. We love to share to our community, but you guys got to go out and see what she's doing and how she's helping people because she's doing it at the highest level here in Arizona. So,
Awesome.
My name is Charisma. I am a brand strategist and business development consultant. I primarily just wanted to share with you all today just because I heard a lot of people saying I am up, and I recently went to Secret Hop with these guys and had mentorship given to me by Lady Jane Green, and she told me that when introducing yourself, you don't say I'm you say I'm the blank. My man in the Casey shirt just said that. He said I'm the fastest, so and so and so. And so I just wanted to instill in that advice to everybody else because that is a part of your branding. So like for myself, I started introducing myself as the most visionary brand consultant in Arizona and soon to be even in entire nation. So just wanted to give you guys that piece of gem advice. So when you're introducing yourself, you are creating that message of you're the person that they need to see, and you're not a part of that million of people that do the same thing that you do.
Oh,
got 2 more left.
hello. Wait, let me make sure this is the right mic. Hello?
I wasn't using all night, so
Hi. My name's Clayton, otherwise known as Production Daddy. So, what I do is I create productions, all sorts of sizes, everything from big documentaries to small mom and pop shops. So, if anyone needs a production daddy, I'm literally right here.
Yeah.
What's up, y'all?
Yeah.
I wanna give a testament to Secret Knock as well, and just a big shout out to these fellas. These guys have literally changed my life, and I'm just so grateful they give me the opportunity to speak at their events and to be a part of them and go to Secret Knock. And I can't really explain the activation that came from Secret Knock, but it's big. And so, my name is Nico Ratcliffe. I am the host of the Just Grow podcast. We throw live podcast events in front of a live audience. We do breath work, then we have a nice deep conversation. We open up for Q&A, then it's networking. We have a bunch of surprises on this next one on May 11th. We're going to be doing cash giveaways. The energy that's in this room, if you want to continue this energy, come to May 11th. It's going to be the best event we've ever thrown. It's going to be our 11th event on the 11th. It's got to be something within that. So we got a little promo video that we're going to show. The guy that I'm interviewing, his name is Akshay Nanavati. He's about to go set 3 world records to be the first guy to traverse Antarctica coast to coast for 110 days, 1,700 miles. It's insane. So we're interviewing him right before he goes, and that's my ask. If you guys want to continue this vibe, come hang out with us. We're going to have a good time. It's going to be out in the Biltmore area. You can go to www.justgrowpodcast.com.
Akshay Nanavati. He's a Marine Corps veteran, author, entrepreneur, adventurer, and philanthropist who has cultivated true magnetic energy. He's not just a leader, he inspires others to lead. He's garnered book endorsements from people like the Dalai Lama, Seth Godin, Jack Canfield, Dr. Rick Hansen, and Cal Newport. He's cold pitched his way to features in major publications like Forbes, Entrepreneur.com, Inc., and Bloomberg, as well as podcasts like the Aubrey Marcus podcast, the Jordan Harbinger Show, Empire Show with Bedros Keuilian, The Human Upgrade with Dave Asprey, and many more. He's an expert relationship builder and has become one of the most sought-after coaches and speakers of his generation. Akshay has built a global business as well as a nonprofit, the Fearbana Foundation. They've tackled social issues, empowered underserved communities, and built schools. Now, Akshay embarks on his most audacious challenge yet, the first solo coast-to-coast ski crossing of Antarctica. It's about pushing the boundary of what's possible and bringing back the wisdom desperately needed in these times. On May 11th at 4:30 p.m. at the Alta on Camelback Road in Biltmore, you'll have the privilege of witnessing Akshay's magnetism firsthand. You'll learn his approach to building and nurturing high-value relationships, raising hundreds of thousands of dollars of capital, and cultivating a bulletproof mindset.
All right, there we go. How'd you guys like the round of introductions, right? Lots of people. What we like to do different at our events is, yes, this is half a networking event. We like people to have the chance to speak rather than going to these networking events where the music's super loud, everybody's drinking cocktails to get a buzz, and passing business cards around that they end up throwing away when they get home, right? So here we get to actually let you guys introduce yourselves voluntarily. The room has grown, so normally when there's about 20 people in the room, everyone gets to share. But you guys got an idea now of who does what in the room, who needs help, and if you're that person that can help them, I encourage you guys after we're done with this next session, go introduce yourself, exchange phone numbers, build a relationship. I've now acquired 2 core values that I live by after I heard it from an individual. Make friends and have fun. So now by simply making friends, right, we've all heard the core values of loyalty, honesty, trust, all those ones. But here's the thing, if you just make a friend and you're really an authentic friend, all that stuff is underlying inside of friendship. You do that, you guys enjoy each other's time, you guys have fun at events like this, have fun at events like Nico's podcast and Secret Knock out in Las Vegas and San Diego. You guys go out there and have fun with friends. Eventually, once you guys have synergy with each other, you gotta figure out how you can do business with each other and then, accomplish success together. So what I wanna do is I'll have Blake speak for a second. We're gonna spend a moment and just tell you guys what is ideal. What is it that we do? What is it about? Why do we bring you guys together? And how are we being a contribution to your guys' success?
So we're gonna ask you guys this question: How many of you went to an event and then after you left that event, you didn't know what to do, but you had all this excitement and everything? Like probably one will be tonight. But how many of you did that by show of hands? How many of you have been sick and tired of being sick and tired, and you want to change your life? I know we're talking about this, and you want to start on a new journey, and you want to become someone, but you don't know how to do it. That was me 10 years ago. That's ideal. I want you guys to think of what we created with the app and the book is a blank canvas for you to master your habits so you can master your life. It'll take you from where you are at now to where you want to be. It's you versus you every single day. Now what's awesome about it is whatever you put in this app or you put in the book, and if you follow the system, the process, and the structure of it, you will become who you want to become. and that's where we help you create your ideal life. So in a nutshell, I want to know, because a lot of people ask me, what is ideal, what do we do, and what do we offer? The last thing is who we work with, and what do we offer? We offer consulting, coaching, one-on-one coaching, group coaching as well. We have white labeling options for our book and our app, and then we also work with entrepreneurs, CEOs, sales professionals, teams from all around the world. So if that is any of you are looking for that, that's what we have in store for you. We're not here to compete with coaches. We're not here to compete with anybody, and there's no competition. If you're a coach in any area, you're helping someone, teach someone, train someone in anything, and you don't have a tool to help them maximize their results, ideal is that tool. Whatever you're doing to educate, teach, and help people do, just think if you could 10x the results with actually having something that's a blank canvas to put in that and have your person that you're educating or teaching all there, and they have a system and process on how to execute and become the best version of themselves through whatever it is that you're educating them on. That is ideal. You go to it.
Yeah, there's a story. You guys hear me, if you guys have heard me, been around me enough, you've heard the story a lot, but I use this analogy because it really stands out to how our minds work, right? So in high school, I was someone that caused a lot of trouble, right? So I would go to parties, I would hang out. Now, I remember one time in high school, I went to this house party, and I'm not a drinker, right? I'm not a drinker, I don't like drinking, but I drank, and I got blacked out. And so I went home, and I woke up the next day. I called one friend. I said, hey, what happened last night? Like, is everything good? Who has my car? Right? I just woke up, and I was like, all right, who has my car? Like, do I gotta go pick it up? They go, no, you drove your cell phone. I was like, I drove my cell phone? What do you mean? I hung up, called another friend. Like, hey, did I drive my cell phone? They're like, yeah, you insisted. Like, you were fine. It was like 3 a.m., but now you tipped out. You said you were good. And so what I realized is I was like, okay, in that moment, my conscious mind shut off. It went black, right? Whenever you consume alcohol, you black out. So my conscious mind shut off, but my subconscious mind was on. And so what happened was I happened to know where my keys were. I was driving a stick shift at the time, so I was able to start the car, work the clutch, gas, and brake. I was able to shift from first to sixth gear. I was able to stop at every stop sign, hopefully. I was stop at every red light, hopefully. And I know I took a freeway home because that was the only route to get back home was the freeway. So I walked out and I was like, all right, taking a look at my car, trying to make sure there's no dents, no scratches. And I was like, all right, well, I did good. So I got home, everything's good, back to my normal life, right? Now, that didn't mean nothing to me until about 10 years later when I started really studying the science of habits, how we do what we do, why we do what we do. And I discovered and I came across this thing called the knowing doing gap, right? How many of you know so much information that I promise every single one of you guys, you know what to do next. A lot of you guys were asking Greg questions like, what do I do next? Stupid question. I promise you, you are sophisticated enough. You actually know what you should be doing next. Here's the thing. There's a knowing doing gap. You know what to do, but you're not doing it, right? Why is that? It's because a part of your personality, a part of the habits you developed over a long period of time stop you from doing. And so now I reflect back on that moment, and I was like, man, our subconscious is so powerful that every single person here didn't even drive here. You're like, yeah, I did. My car parked up there. Like, you drove, right? Your body drove. You were on the phone, you were checking your phone, scrolling, you were talking to a passenger, you were looking out at the city, you were thinking thoughts. You did actually everything else but drive. Your body drove for you. See, that's a subconscious habit. When you do something so much over and over and over again, repetitively, it becomes a part of your being. So what we did with Ideal is we started seeking what are all the success habits on earth. Remember Greg Reed said the Napoleon Hill Foundation wrote that letter for him to now go interview all their Rolodex of people on earth? What did he discover? He started discovering what was success. What did he do? He put it all in a book called Wealth Made Easy. Every single page is wealth hack number 1. Flip the page, wealth hack number 2. 75 wealth hacks from 75 different successful people that he interviewed in life. He did it again because remember he said, when I go talk to this person, that the Napoleon Hill Foundation sent me to. Well, this person said, oh, you gotta meet this person. So now all the other people he met, he started asking them the same thing. Give me one statement in personal development that someone can go apply to their life right now. He just finalized his last and final book called Personal Development that just went national bestseller yesterday, right? So that is what Ideal is. What we did is we figured out what are all the success habits of the most effective people on earth. And we instill success into you until it's subconscious. So now I have all these success habits in me that it just happens, right? I don't have to wake up and try to be confident. I don't have to wake up and try to write down my goals. I don't have to wake up and try to whatever it is that scares you to go take action, right? I don't have to do that because I instilled it into my being. So now I wake up and it just naturally happens. So whenever you could take where you're at today, identify negative habits in your life, then identify what is the success habit you want to replace it in your life. Do it over and over and over and over again now. Here's the thing. Time's going on with or without you. It is what it is. So might as well go through the shit now, the tough now, right? Get it done and over with, because the sooner you get that stuff done and over with, it becomes subconscious, it's done, right? I could wake up and people ask me, we have a talk show called Millionaires to Billionaires Talk Show. And it's one of those things. One of the goals I was writing down is I'm so happy and grateful now that I have an abundance of millionaire and billionaire friends and business partners. I wrote that down for 5 years straight. What happened? My mind started looking for opportunities for me to meet these people, to befriend these people, so that way I can have them in my life. One of those ideas that we've always thought about was, man, just start a podcast, right? Just start interviewing people. So we started interviewing, successful people around the world, figuring out what they did, where they started, what are the skills and habits they developed to get them to where they are today. And that's part of the free content we deliver with the talk show. All of that stuff is built into Ideal. Whatever your ideal life is, whatever that looks like for you, wherever you're at today, whatever that ideal life looks like, Ideal is the process, the system, and the tools to help you get there. Any questions before we dive into this next section? Questions, comments, concerns, feedback?
It works.
I second the motion.
I'm not the same person I was 4 months ago when I started this journey. I'm just telling you right now. It works. You'll change your habits. Things that you had trouble with become effortless. It's awesome.
Absolutely. So, you know what? I'll do my big ass too. So my name's Michael. I'm the founder of Ideal, co-founder of Ideal. My big ask would be, if you are everything I just described, right? You know where you're at. Here's the thing. I've talked to a phenomenal individual. I won't name names. Phenomenal individual. And I talk to him often. He's built a business. He's sold a business. The business does billions of dollars. And he still struggles, right? It doesn't matter what level you're at. We still all have habits that will stick with us throughout our life. And so I have conversations with this individual frequently to just guide him in the right direction with developing new habits, the ones that he's working on right now. So it doesn't matter if you're just getting started. If you've already sold your company for $1 billion, there's always things that we're working on as humans that we're not perfect. There's a quote that I'll probably butcher it, but let's to get the point across. It says, "God's greatest gift to us is more talent and more ability than we'll be able to ever develop. Our gift to God is to develop that talent and ability as much as we can in this lifetime." Right? So we want to be able. We're not going to have it all, but we're dealing with infinite potential as we are sitting here. So I want to encourage you guys to have a conversation with me if you guys can. If you guys are looking to get to that next level, I might not be the person to get you there, but I can definitely introduce you to people that can get you there. So that would be my big ask. Help me, help you guys. I want to be a contribution. You guys all showed up to support this event, even though it's to get knowledge, information, and relationships for you guys. It's a huge support. Without you guys, this stuff doesn't happen. So for the next session, you want to walk them through it. I guess we're opening it up now, so.
Yeah, so we just don't have the time for it. I would rather you guys get to talk and meet each other now than we got to go around the whole room. What do you guys think of the event? This event is the first Thursday of every single month at this same location, and it is free. That's what I say again. The first Thursday of every single month at this same location, and it is free. You can bring friends, family, anybody. I just want everybody to know that. And we do this every single month, no matter what.
Side note: if you register on Eventbrite, it's not up tonight. It's going to be up tomorrow. I did that on purpose because last time we did this and all the tickets sold out in literally like 24 to 48 hours. So just know for you guys in the room, it is available tomorrow. It'll be live on Eventbrite Ideal Business Workshop. You'll find it, and you can register for next month's first Thursday.
Outside of that, we're going to go. We got 45 minutes for everybody to talk, hang out, finish off the rest of the food. And hope you guys had a great night tonight. Nice meeting a lot of you guys, all these beautiful faces. Love hearing what a lot of you guys got going on. And we have a lot of people that we can connect you guys so we can help you guys get to the next level. So thank you guys again for coming out tonight. Enjoy the night. We got 45 minutes until 9 o'clock, and we'll see you the next Thursday one.